Hey, welcome back to Crypto's Rich Boy. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and the spike that we just saw and the reason behind it. But before we get started, guys, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and share it with your friends. Now, for a brief moment, guys, on a lot of exchanges, we hit 30,000. I think one exchange I even seen it past $30,000 for Bitcoin. Now, there was a rumor that was published that said that the Bitcoin ETF was actually approved, and so that is what caused the spike. But Bitcoin price briefly rallies 10% on a false spot ETF rally or a false let me get a different article. I think this is making my computer jumpy because of the videos in the background. But so this one's pretty much the same thing. Bitcoin jumps to 30,000, then dumps on false spot ETF approval report circulates. CoinGlass shows that 72 million worth of short positions were liquidated on the move to $30,000 and 31 million in longs were liquidated during the correction. So guys, was this market manipulation or was this an actual report that was put out by mistake? I'm thinking it was market manipulation. I'm thinking that these exchanges have to stay in business somehow. So sometimes there are narratives that cause things like this to kind of go on. If you look at the chart, it literally was for a brief moment, guys. It literally was over the span of, so this was at 9:25 a.m. and by 9:50 a.m. it was already back down. So 25 minutes. So imagine getting liquidated in both ways. Should be illegal, but I guess that's why um they are providing clarity, meaning it should be illegal to do things like this where false information kind of pumps, but it is the name of the game and we have to kind of go with it. But a lot of us choose Bitcoin and choose crypto versus stock market because of the volatility. So I guess can't really say that it's a negative thing for the volatility, but just be careful, guys, when it comes to longs and shorts. I've gotten wrecked so bad multiple times. I've kind of choosing to stay out of it. I know it's quick money to be gained, but it's also quick money that could be lost. So let's go ahead and see what else it says. So it went from 27,900 to 30,000 after a false report on a spot. Let me go ahead and get rid of that. A spot ETF approval was posted on social media, X, formerly Twitter, leading nearly 100 million in liquidations in the past hour. So then it went from 30,000 back to 28,000. So we can see that here in this chart. That is over here. It actually came up and came right back down. I remember there was one time I put in a short. It started to pump, so I switched it to a long. On Mexi, it's kind of cool. You can just switch it to a long, and so it was pumping. I got liquidated, so I threw some more money in there, and I was like, okay, like it can't go up too much further. So then, or no, so it was pumping. I put in a short and it liquidated me, and then I put in a long. I forgot what happened, but all I know is I got liquidated on the way up. I got liquidated on the way down. So you got to be very, very, very careful. $81 million worth of short positions were liquidated. That is absolutely crazy. So the SEC website shows no approvals for a spot Bitcoin ETF. Bloomberg also reported that BlackRock application is still under review. It was reported last week SEC won't appeal the loss in its case against Grayscale, which is thought to boost the chances of the GPTC eventually being converted to a spot ETF. Bitcoin rose 4% in the Asian morning hours on Monday, a continuation of Friday's reaction to the U.S. securities and Exchange Commission decision not to appeal the recent Grayscale ruling. Grayscale is a sister company of CoinDesk. So this is CoinDesk. I guess I have to kind of put that in there. So this is definitely positive. I mean, I definitely can see that $28,000 continuing to creep up a little bit. We were at what 20 how long ago were we at 20 let's go to the month chart. So it's crazy. 26,000, 28,000. You could have made $2,000 in the last. Well, that is kind of a little bit of time. The last couple weeks. Um, I mean, which is a decent amount of money. I mean, it's more than people making every 2 weeks on their paychecks. So it's crazy. I don't think every month, but a lot of people they make less than $2,000 for the 2 week at least take home. Um, so that is the news that I want to bring to you guys today. Like I said, make sure you guys are subscribed. I continue to bring the latest on different things such as Bitcoin and other great projects. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Until next time, guys.